We hear that high-profile investors like Ray Dalio, whose net worth is approximately $17 billion, and Jacob Rothschild, who is a member of the famous family, both agreeing that 5 to 10% of their total investment funds should be in gold. Just recently, Michael Pinto indicated that he had always recommended the same, but he currently believes that 30-40% in precious metal might be more appropriate. What is your response to that?
Well, my recommendation is 10%, and I think I was saying that before Ray Dalio was. But I live in Darien, Connecticut, which is a wealthy town, but we're neighbors with an even more wealthy town, which is Greenwich, Connecticut, home of a lot of the big hedge fund billionaires and Wall Street multimillionaires. And candidly, they won't necessarily talk about it publicly, but I've never met a billionaire who didn't have a large allocation to gold. Now, if you have gold and you have stocks and you're very wealthy and you're prominent, you're someone like Ray Dalio or others, they don't want to go talk about gold because they want to talk up their stock portfolio. I can't imagine Warren Buffett saying one good thing about gold because he has so much in stocks. But the truth is they have private vaults, they have armed guards, they have gold, and so if it's good enough for Russia, China, and the billionaires, I think it's good enough for the rest of us. But I do, as far as going up to 30 to 50%, not just in some kind of war, an infrastructure breakdown, a power grid collapse. Power grid collapse is not limited to a war or North Korea exploding some kind of electromagnetic pulse weapon high in the atmosphere. That could happen, there's some risk there, but it could happen for 100 other reasons. Hacking, it's just a power surge. We had a blackout in the United States in 2003 where just about the entire country east of the Mississippi was dark for a period of time. So these things can happen, but with regard to, let's say a breakdown of society, a more serious matter, and they do happen, I think we'll have some warning. So I think there's time to go from 10% to 30%. Now, what Pinto is saying is have 30% for a real social breakdown. I might not disagree, but I think it'll come in stages, and you'll have time to increase from 10 to 30. But I wouldn't. People say, how could you have gold? I say, how could you not? I don't know how you could sleep at night without at least 10% in gold.